In the ancient village of Kwambani, where red earth met golden sunlight and palm trees swayed like watchful ancestors, there existed a sacred object no one dared to touch, a drum known as a kemba, the heart that speaks. The elders said it was carved centuries ago from the trunk of a lightning-struck iroko tree, shaped by a blind drummer guided by spirits. Its surface was etched with symbols no one could read anymore, symbols that pulsed faintly whenever the moon rose. And though the drum had no drummer, it carried a dangerous gift. It spoke, and always spoke the truth. Not stories, not folk tales, not songs, but secrets. For generations, the people avoided the drum. It was locked in a shrine of Odu, guarded by old warriors who feared it more than they feared death. They believed that if the drum ever spoke freely, it would expose everything: lies husbands hid from wives, betrayals between friends, the greed of chiefs, the sins of elders, and even the hidden crimes committed under moonless nights. Its voice had toppled 3 chiefs in the past, split families, and started one war. So the drum was imprisoned, sealed behind carved doors and rituals meant to silence its spirit. Yet, one person could not resist it, a young hunter named Nuana. Brave, restless, and stubborn as the mountain wind. He had heard the stories since childhood and felt no fear. To him, the truth was never dangerous, only lies were. But more than that, he was curious. Why should a drum be locked away? Why should truth be forbidden? And most importantly, what secrets were the elders so desperate to hide? As he grew older, his curiosity grew sharper, like a spear waiting to strike. One night, as the moon glowed like a giant golden eye in the sky, Nuana walked through the silent village, guided only by instinct and the whispers of ancestors. He reached the shrine, its entrance guarded by 2 sleepy warriors who had eaten too much palm wine. With the stealth of a wildcat, he slipped past them, pushing open the heavy shrine door. Inside, darkness wrapped around him like thick cloth. But the drum pulsed with a faint heartbeat, like it had been waiting for him. "A kimba?" he whispered, stepping toward it. "Is it true? Can you really speak?" The drum stirred. A faint tremor vibrated through the ground, traveling up his legs, shaking his bones. And then, boom. A single strike, though no hands touched it. Then another. Boom, boom, boom. The air rippled, the walls trembled. Torches burst into flame by themselves, illuminating the symbols carved on a kemba's surface. And finally, the voice came. A deep, ancient, trembling voice that seemed to come not from the drum, but from the memories of the earth itself. "Nuana, son of Ikon, chosen of the spirits," the drum said. "You seek truth." Nuana's heart thundered. His breath froze. He nodded. "I do." "Then hear the truth no one dares to speak." The drum growled, "For the village you love is built on a lie, and the man you call father is not who you believe." The ground shook. The torches flickered violently. Outside, the wind howled like mourning spirits. The drum continued. 20 years ago, a betrayal stained this village. Blood was shed in secret. A child was stolen under the cover of darkness. That child is you? Nuana staggered back as if struck. "What do you mean? Stolen from who?" The drum fell silent for a moment that felt like a lifetime. Then it spoke again. "The truth will destroy the guilty, but it will free you." With a thunderous roar, the drum began revealing the past names, faces, forbidden actions, sacred laws broken for power. And as the secrets poured out, the ancestors wept, the spirits screamed, and the shrine shook violently. For the world of Kwambani was about to be turned upside down. The drum's voice spilled through the shrine like a storm tearing through the sky. Nuana trembled as each revelation cracked open another piece of his world. "Your true mother," Ekamba thundered, "was Mama Idik, the herbalist who died mysteriously the night you were born." The words cut into him like a blade. He remembered Mama Idik, gentle, soft-spoken, with eyes that glowed like fading embers. She had always given him herbs when he was sick, always touched his hair like a lost memory. But no one ever told him she had children. "Your birth was a threat to the powerful, the drum continued. For the prophecy of the ancestors declared that a child born under the night of red moon would rise with the strength to unmask corruption hidden in high places. Noina swallowed hard. His voice shook. But who stole me? Why? The drum growled, and the air tightened like an angry fist. Your mother's life was taken by a man you trust, the very man who raised you, Kong. Nuana whispered, his voice cracking. My father. He is not your father, Akimba declared. He was the one who took you and silenced your mother forever. The words shattered him. Nuana stumbled backward, collapsing to his knees. His mind spiraled. Ekong, the man who taught him to hunt, who showed him how to track animals, who tied his first hunting spear, could he truly be a murderer? Could he truly be the man who stole him from his real mother? Outside, the village began to stir. They heard the drum. Everyone heard the drum. Its voice rolled through the night like thunder, battling rooftops, shaking wooden doors, and waking children from their dreams. People stumbled from their huts, pale with fear. The drum has awakened. They cried. The spirits are angry. The elders ran toward the shrine, dread crawling through their bones. They knew that if the drum spoke again, all their secrets would spill into the night. Inside, Akimba's voice grew louder. The elders hid the truth. They buried your mother. They raised you as a shield to protect themselves from prophecy. For the child of the red moon cannot be stopped, not by lies, not by fear, not by power. A torch fell from the wall, flames flickering across Nuana's tear-streaked face. His sorrow turned into something else, something sharp, burning, alive. What do I do now? He asked through trembling lips. Rise, the drum commanded. Rise and claim your destiny. The village must face its truth, even if truth brings fire. The shrine doors burst open. The elders stormed in, but when they saw the drum glowing like molten gold and Nuana standing beside it, they froze. The chief elder Ogbona began to shake. Stop listening to it, boy. That drum brings destruction. No, Nuana said, his voice suddenly steady. It brings truth, and truth is what you fear. The drum thundered one final time, so forcefully that the walls cracked, their hands are stained with the blood of the innocent. Gasps tore through the elders. Some fell to their knees. Others tried to run, but the villagers had gathered outside, listening, watching, judging. The lies the elders had woven for years unraveled instantly as the drum revealed everything. Illegal sacrifices, stolen wealth, betrayals, the murder of Mama Edic. And the prophecy they tried to erase. NWA stepped out of the shrine. The village surrounding him, whispers rising like smoke. What will you do? One woman asked softly. He looked at the elders, broken, exposed, trembling. Then he looked at his people, who needed a new path, a new truth. I will lead the village, he declared. Not with lies, but with justice. The drum pulsed once more, a final blessing. And as the first light of dawn touched the village of Kwambani, the people knew one thing for certain. The truth had finally spoken, and it had chosen Nuana,